Good. Turn the face and bend him in your guard. Tap, tap.
Yeah, because the power of that is too late.
Yeah.
There you go. Get up and back to your feet where you may feel more comfortable. Later on, if you get into grappling or jiu-jitsu, things like that, then you can stay on the ground and finish them on the ground. But a lot of times we talk about in those street self-defense situations, you don't want to stay on the ground in case they have buddies or something. They could run over, try to stump you while you're on the ground, kick you, whatever. So you want to get to your feet as soon as possible. All right. So every style actually should have Ti, Da, Shuai, and Na. Yeah. Did you rehearse that with me? He's like mouthing it with me. So Ti and Da, Ti is kicking, Da is striking. So you can almost put those into one category. Shuai, like Shuai Jia, right? Shuai is your wrestling, right? And Na means to seize and control, like as in Chin Na. So every style should have that. And I think a lot of styles fall short with the Shuai part, the wrestling part. Sure, they have takedowns. But like I said, then once you take a person down, we normally just let them up, restart, right? Which is, it's good to have that skill, but it's not reality-based as far as what happens after you take that person down. All right. So we'll start off with some of the rolling, safe falling. We'll do a circle rock. You've done all of this, Adam, so we'll maybe put you in the front now. Don't worry about it. But we'll do a lot of ground stuff first. I want to start backwards. We're going to start with the ground stuff, a couple exercises, how to get up, and then we'll move into some chin now. We'll move into some takedowns, takedown defense, and then by then it'll probably be like lunchtime, but after lunch we'll talk about some distancing, what you can do from different distances, and then we'll do a little bit of light sparring. Extend the head, keep the chin tucked. We're going to cross the arms, sitting, and as you start to go back, butt touches, keep the head up, smack. Looking through the legs, make sure you're still looking through your legs. About keeping the opponent between your guard, right? So when we stand up, this is our guard, right? So if I'm punching at Adam, he's blocking, he's got his guard there. So when we're on the ground, our feet become our guard. Circle, step, boom. Come in. So now on this one, when I come in, you're gonna kick, boom, put your foot down, this foot goes down, and you're gonna roll. You put the hand up to protect, and bring your leg back and through. So when he kicks on that last one, it's gonna make me step back. So put the hand down, get ready. So this kick, you're gonna lift the hips up and kick on this one. Lift the hips up, and kick from there, kick. And then he stands up. Trying to get me, right? So I'm gonna form this frame as I rock my legs up, come over, and turn and extend towards your toes. Your hips should go back. Turn to the side. Yeah, there you go. Nice. Wrapper's on top of me. My hip is free here, so I can shrimp this way, get out, and then I want to bring my knees in. Well, actually, I can just kick from here. I can kick them back, and then from here.
Yeah.
Travel out that way.
Easier with that.
Yeah. Now bring your knees in, and then straighten your body, push. Yeah, and then you can kick high, whatever.
Come back.
Kick, yeah, kick me out. And then we can technical stand-up. Yeah. Turn to the side. There you go. Bring that knee in. Bring your knee into my belly. And then turn on your back and push. You need to bring your other foot out. I'm still here. So you're going to bring your knee in, turn your back, and use your feet. Turn, kick one foot. Or you can kick two, but not at the same time. Go 1, 2. And I kick this way. Kick it back. Right? So I'm turning to this side, this hand protect.
Practice punching it until you have to move his arms.
Foot down. Protect. Boom.
That was fun.
So turn, bring your hip to your shoulder. Imagine there's a line from your head going up. You're going to look across the line, turn, and then touch, and then come back to center. Drop the hips. Good, throw some punches. So I'm just gonna arch and make him kind of put his hands down. Arch, and he has to catch himself, right? But if he's sitting up pretty high, come up high. Even higher, like bring your knees up here. Yeah, so I can't really do that. You can sit up, Luckily I can stand. Yeah, throw some strikes down, right? I really can't defend from here. I might block one or two, but I can't even reach his face. Look, but he can reach mine. It's terrible, right? And if I try and do that, well, it may work a little bit because I got extra Dantian, but like if somebody stands there, right, it might not work, right? So I want to put my knees or my elbows in close to his knees and wiggle back just a little bit. So now I can do it. All right, and once I'm here, I'm going to do the whole thing first, but we'll break it down into pieces. So yeah, go ahead and get your hooks in again. So he's got hooks in, right? If I could just free one of those, I want to be hooked here. All right. So Mike's like a table. He's got 4 supports. He stop a couple. He's going to arch, bridge. I have no choice. I need to come here. So now he's going to, pull it in tight. Hold, yes, nice. So you're going to do it without using the arm now, but you're going to look up off that line, turn your head, arch over, and he comes right on top. So first, start with the bridge. Make the person put their hands down. Yeah, good. All right. So, hold on, wait, don't push your head. So from here, you're going to grab her arm with both your arms. Or actually from the takedown, he's already in. So you took me down, he's already inside, right? So he's inside my guard already. He's coming in towards my face, right? So one of the things I can do is keep my knees in tight, coming in, right? And kind of shrimping up here until I can get a foot into his hip. Push him back. And then that's my stand up. Boom. Bradford's coming in, I'm stopping at the hips, and notice how his foot's pretty close here. I'm going to grab his ankle. This foot that's on his hip here, I'm going to come one behind his leg. I'm going to rotate and then I come up.
Somebody was taking down.
So this one pulls. Yeah, there you go.
I just can't stretch my leg.
So if you got that leg forward, even if it's not forward, I can probably even bring it in, right?
So if you
Then
turn your
catch
hips a
it
little
here.
bit more, that kind of
So stay
but you
steady.
can't, I mean, you go
I'm going to security like that.
No.
So now you have no base going straight back.
So
turn my-
I think then you're
You're
a little bit
going to
more.
do that.
Now,
Yeah, turn my hips that
you
way.
got when you
Right, and then hold that.
open the hip this way.
Yeah.
And push your
There you go.
down.
And then you can, so his foot's already there. Yeah.
But he was slightly different. He hit side and grab.
Trip out. There you go. Bring your knees in. Kick.
You're grabbing, but you're kicking.
Yeah.
So you want to get to the guard as soon as possible.
There, I got your.
Right. So,
Just from there.
go there. Okay.
With it. So. So you rotate either side. If you rotate to the leg that's forward.
So those are the things. Yeah,
Arm.
so everything is still new to us, right?
Yeah, so you can't.
So he's got my in the headlock, right? So I want to turn.
Like,
Get that frame.
I fall.
Yeah, because the power on this side is
Yeah.
two legs power.
So like I said, everything's still new to us, but I'm just showing that that's how they flow, that's how they work. A lot of grapplers, we do a necktie, right? So, yeah, and you can swim with it, right? But a lot of things can come out of this necktie. One, so we're both tied in neck, I can do what we call a duck under. I'm not gonna have everybody do it, I just wanna show how to get out of this. Because this is, people can control you when they have their head. Duck under, I pop the elbow across like that, and then I got a lot of options from there. So that's called duck under. Another one, snap down. I can do the same thing I did when he had me in the guillotine. I can kind of jump and snap down. And then I got him here. Okay. So that one is using my body weight jump, and as I land, I'm kind of pulling down. All kind of options. I can also even just control the head, kind of throw him to the side. Sorry. It's like a Bagua step. This is what's straight from Cartmell. Is I want to turn my elbow in. I'm going to turn this left foot. I'm going to grab his wrist. I'm going to turn in this way. And then I'm going for my outside wrist lock from here. So I'm going to move my head, keep my elbows in tight to my body, step back, and roll. Just those steps through, and you elbow through. So elbow in like that. And then you're going to grab the wrist lock.
Feel it there.
Yes.
We're going to use
A little bit some of the joint locks I did in my private lesson with Tim Cartmell. So when we do like chin na, so if he punches and I'm grabbing and then doing that, it's more of a compliant thing, right? So if he's punching and I try and do a punch and pull it back, right? Yeah, it's a little bit harder to do, right? And some of those drills that we were talking about Yang Jung Min, some of the drills that he does, it kind of shows you to follow the arm in, things like that. It's still pretty hard to do, right? Especially if people are stepping, moving, circling. So there's only certain chin na you'll be able to do in actual fight, actual self-defense, right? And some of them, most of them will come from a grab, things like that. Time. So once I'm here, once I get here, so this, I can actually do a wrist lock as well, but once I get here, it's right there. So notice I don't try and force these muscles, it's just that rotation of the stomach. I can do it from here. I can just go this way.
It's open.
Yeah. I want to plant both hands on this one, and as I feel your pressure, I turn with it.
That, my elbow goes up, your elbow goes up.
Here,
And from here,
and then, because it's like this.
comes in.
That holds my
So
arm.
once I'm here,
That's all.
once
all
I
the
get
work
here, I
there.
don't want to have to bend too much. I can just do dancing on it like that.
That's all.
And then I got my eye on it. A lot of times I'm not always upright, but sometimes I'm like this, like bent in the knees, or even like that. But I don't want to turn away like that. I want to keep at least some part of it in my peripheral.
Yeah, once he turned away, I felt that, felt it unlock, literally.
Try and incorporate what we did today into the sparring sessions. And we'll go through the different ranges. You can strike. One of the entrances we did at the last workshop, Bradford, was that double coil. So Bradford's jabbing and like coil. So there's my entrance right there. I snake my way in, and then I can go into these body locks. And then I want to see if Bradford can remember any of the things. So first, get your base, and then get that dead angle. Come through. Yeah. So make it heavy.
Jump back.
Right. So if Bradford grabbed me the same way. Yeah. So once I get my base, I'll come through here. Right, so that was the dead angle right there. So now you can't pick me up. Right. So then I can come in, try to throw. Maybe I don't get it. We just, keep going. But we'll take it light. We'll take it nice and easy. We'll have a little bit of fun. Right.
Okay. Yeah, you are.
Okay. Go down next time. Work your ground stuff. Throw some strikes. It's not a wrestling match.
Let's stay dress and elbows.
No elbows. Work the ranges. There you go. Work your striking range, work your kicking range, then move it to the grapple range. Seconds. Get up, you're not choking. Get out there.
Yeah, don't let it get open. Same roll. And you want to
Jerry, you can like what you doing. That's it. That's it, break. Try and work on some of those moves.
cancel.
I didn't expect that shit. Okay.
250? Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Shrimp out, shrimp turn hips out, push, kick. Techniques, techniques. Uh-oh. Guillotine, choking. There you go. Lift the chest, roll the shoulders back. Drop your hips under, pull your shoulders back. Uh-oh. Break, break, break.
It's time. One more point wins the match. Ding, ding. Break it up.
All right. Bow to each other.
Pleasure. I did.
Get out. Shrimp. Get out. Move hips. Push. Yeah.
30 seconds. Come on, Brad, tire them out. I got them next. Inside.
Okay, Jack.
There, break. Okay. 30 seconds.
away. Yeah. Put one arm around his head. One arm around his head.
Other arm.
Take her down, Jared. Let her do some groundwork. Get out of there. Shrimp out. Yeah, kick out. Take it, stand up. Try not to turn your back. Go back to cat style. Good. Turn to face him. Get him in your guard. Use your knees. Good, good. Good job, good job.
Sorry.
Nice. Get up, get up. He'll be all right. Get up. Drop your weight, get your base. That works too, yeah. About each other. Good job, good job. Nice.
Go, L, go.
That's that. Yep.
Good job.
Drive your shoulder forward. Keep my
Yep.
leg
Go right into him.
forward into me. Pull my leg up. Drive your shoulder forward. Forward, into me, into me. Shoulder stroke.
Yeah.
There you go. King like a good. Look not so close to your knee, towards the front of your foot. Bam, and jab.
Give him the Tim Misney, make him pay.
Right to your throat.
So stay there. Yeah, there you go. Keep going. There you go. Keep going.
That's it.
Put one here.
That one. Take it.
Good, there you stand up. Yes. Keep that hand in front of you. Keep the hand up. Hand up. Yes. Very good. Very good. Good job, Lennon.